All right, we should be good to go.
Awesome.
And I think I even fixed the latency better.
Oh yes, nice one. Yeah, I did notice the latency last night a bit.
Yeah, I'm not really sure how I managed that, but yeah, that should be better. Well, because the default is low, and I don't like that. But yeah, it should be better.
Sweet. Okay, I'm just having a quick scan around the map. Now, there are a couple of fairly sizable continents that we've sort of sailed around at points, but not gone in. I'm just wondering if we've got any portals close to those points.
We have an okay swamp there. Oh man, I don't know where the nearest. All right, so there's definitely a boat at house 3.
Okay.
Oh, also, there's supposed to be new stuff to buy too.
Yes, there is. Yes, there is.
Oh boy, okay, this thing with the stick is gonna get rough. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm getting dressed and undressed. I'm trying to eat something, and it's not letting me. Okay, there we go. This better be fixed by Sunday, I swear. Like that's gonna be an issue. Yeah,
well, that gives them best part of a week, I guess, to work out what the bug is and fix it.
Yeah, all I do is adjust the stick. Okay, yeah, sometimes it goes 1, and sometimes it sends it the entire length of the menu, and it's only in the menu screens.
Yeah, that's very odd. Very odd.
Alrighty, but we have options. So House 3 has a boat. And I'm trying to think if there's any swamp near House 3 that has not been explored.
Yeah, because if I'm assuming this trader will act like Hilda and Haldor, in the sense that once you're within 100 meters, which is quite a lot in terms of game distance, it should flash up. So we're not going to have to cover every square inch of swamp. As we're running past it, we ought to be able to pick these things up. I was just wondering if we've got relatively unexplored continents that we've got portal access to. So, for example, we've got the iron portal near Hilda there. Maybe there's sort of swamp further into that. That looks like a fairly decent land mass, or places like that.
Well, we've got a long stretch of swamp near her, but it looks like that continent is predominantly plains.
Yeah, well, I was wondering if we went further north, maybe it would turn into something. I mean, it's
like the plains would turn back into swamp.
Yeah, absolutely. You generally speaking find that so swamp will you can get swamp still going out a fair distance. Swamp is one of those biomes that will appear a little way from the centre and also a fair further way out. You quite often find swamp connected to plains as well. So I think it's just a case of cover as much ground as possible, really. But clearly, if there are patches, and this is the other thing, I think it's going to need to be unexplored swamp as well.
That's exactly the thing. So I'm looking for not just areas of swamp, but areas of swamp that I haven't stuck my head in. So I'm looking at this one right here.
Yeah.
And this also looks like swamp. So we've got some to the south here.
I reckon the one off to the right-hand side is our better bet, because I suspect that there's probably only one spot in that entire swamp where the trader could appear, because you've been right around the edge. Whereas all of this, if that turns into something decent, then you've got
we might be able to score something. Yeah. Do we
got
the Yagla spot? Do we remember what we called that? Because there should be a boat right there too.
What did Yeah, what did we call that? That's a good shout. It wasn't Yag or Yagluth, because I remember sort of finding it at one point, didn't I?
Because we definitely renamed the portal on our end.
I think it was in House 3 somewhere.
Was it?
I think so, because I ended up popping out and going, this is what the portal is.
We can always check it out. No, damn it. This frickin'... Oh man, this is gonna infuriate the hell out of me. They better fix this by Sunday.
Yeah. I thought it was here anyway.
I could not be having this whole, like... Oh, did you want to eat or did you want to take your helmet off? Oh, wait, which one was it?
Yeah, that's not going to be ideal in a battle, is it?
No.
I've just popped through the Bone Mass 2 portal. There is more swamp around here. We could just go for a very quick jaunt around.
Oh, to the west and to the north. I see what you're saying. All right, yeah.
Yeah.
We definitely got to hit the shops too, though. Probably both of them.
Yeah, I've got to see what's new.
We are heading the exact opposite direction.
Oh, there you go. This looks like it's not much but shoreline.
Did you see another piece of the update? There's some kind of new NPC that may also be a bad guy?
Yes. Yeah, I have seen some spoilers on this. I do know what that is as it happens.
Oh, you already know what that... Okay.
Yeah.
All I saw is new... And they actually titled it NPC/enemy. Which that was kind of interesting. It was like, wait, so... Is this somebody that you could then do jobs for that's going to turn on you? Is this going to be a retailer that you might be able to fight? Like...
Yeah, I say on the basis that I can't help myself. I have to know about these things up front, but you're better about those things than I. So I won't say anything so I don't spoil it.
Well, oh damn it! We ran straight into planes. That super sucks.
Well, there might be stuff the other side. As I say, one biome will turn into another. So.
Yeah, the way I try to do update videos is I explain like, oh, the new location, new mechanics, new whatever, and then if there's anything that's any kind of like storyline related, I just skip that part. And like, okay, we'll let you uncover that yourself. Now, I would presume she'd be lit, right?
Yeah, well, you should see pretty clearly on the map. There's a brand new icon. So.
Oh, right, because she is a retailer, like the other two.
She's another trader. Yeah.
Man, get out of here. How was that a miss? I got nothing yet. How about you?
Yeah, nothing so far. I'm just tracing the line of the swamp just so I know where the outline is.
Oh, also the other day I told you that I spent significantly more time than average just on without you this week. Yeah, I have fully redoubled my statement on the mist is harder than the ash. Well, okay, so with all of that much more time, the last couple days here, I have had a few deaths, have also had a dramatic number of kills, and I died on a brain run. I was trying to look out for more brains. Died on one of those. Died on a simple sap collecting run. And then nearly died on another sap collecting run. See blue lights. And then I went out to the ash, and I only died once in the ash. So I died actually 3 times. Oh yeah, it's day 800, by the way. There's been
quite a milestone.
There's been a bit of time has passed since you were here last on Sunday. Probably about 40 some odd days. I vaguely remember 777 popping up as I was elemental gimmicking.
Oh, I think you should have screenshot that.
I was thinking about it too, but the backdrop was literally me just pounding away on a poor frost golem with an ice staff. Just perpetually torturing this poor golem. I think overall my skills are down.
What skills are down, did you say?
Yeah, they were. Oh, they were high. I had, yeah, I'm at 55 and 50 right now. At one point, I was fairly well into the 60s for elemental. I was at like 55 for blood and 60 something for elemental. I don't remember what.
I'm just seeing if there's another big lump of land anywhere with any potential signs of swamp. I'm not seeing anything so far.
I think we might be relegated to going to one of those sections that we know is swamp, but we haven't actually mapped out, so that therefore she has a chance to be in there. Yes, which if that's the case, which that's actually what I expected before we even got into this. Was like, this is going to be a sailing trip.
Yeah. Yeah, I just thought if we can, if we happen to get lucky.
This is nothing but Black Forest.
A big lump of swamp on the off the back of a lump of land that we hadn't previously searched. That would just make things easier. But yeah.
And I think we just ran to the shore. Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Oop.
Another blank forest. And that's just going to be blank forest. Okay. Alright, fine.
It's pouring rain out here, and you're going to pick a fight with a guy that has machine gun snowballs. Oh, that... You're not a Grey Dwarf.
You can try if you like. Actually, don't. You're quite powerful. I'm not up for that.
I was going to say, once upon a time, you were miles ahead of me. Like, now it might be a fairly fair fight.
Don't think I'd play it fair in any way, shape, or form. It would be long range arrows every second of the day.
Did you see how far away I hit that Lox? Like, it was barely inside the render distance.
You were sending them in like artillery fire. It was quite impressive.
Actually, that's something we should have recorded, our little mini game that we're screwing around with.
Yeah, that was really funny.
You were on top of one of the towers, and I'm on top of the frickin' mountain. We're just trying to... 100-point arrow contest.
Yes. Yes, that's all stuff we've seen before. Okay, fine.
Yeah. It might just be a sailing trip. But that's fine, because there's one parked right at House 3. And yeah, it's not a bad trip. It's not a bad trip south. I'm thinking right here has potential. And I don't even know what's through here. So I think we've got a good shot at it.
Yeah, I agree. I guess we are going sailing. It might be worth taking. I'm not sure some of the items are portable. We might want to bring a stone portal with. Well, I guess we're going to sail back, but
yeah, we don't just sail to House 3 again.
Yeah,
House 3 might do well with a stone portal at some point.
Yeah, that's a fair shout.
Ah, Jesus! There's also going to be a massive pain throwing crap on the ground. Like whatever hiccup. Oh, because if I get overloaded with stuff, like I have to, like really painstakingly make sure that the cursor is on the right frickin' thing that I want to throw.
Yeah, I know. I was forgetting your controller is only semi-functional now.
It's over-functional. It's hyper-functional.
I think this is probably the devs telling you that you should be a mouse and keyboard player.
I think that they actually realized that the controller players were just so superior that they had to nerf them somehow. So like, okay, I know how we'll take care of this. We'll make it so that the menu just freaks the hell out every time they try to move an item or something.
Since we're here and there's free coal there, I'm grabbing on the way back through.
Yeah, we definitely need free coal. Like I said, I may have hit a couple of spires. I mean, listen, it's not my fault that the mist is just so much scarier than the ash.
Well,
I can feel you wince. Like I can actually feel you wince when I say that.
The only reason I'm wincing is that I guess we will see on next Sunday, won't we? And we'll let the death counter do the talking at the end of the episode.
Okay. Truth be told, we have both died more in the mist than we have in the ash. Both of us. I'd
have to go back and check that. Well, yeah, but we've only had 2 episodes in the Ashlands in terms of stream. We had, what, 5 instances?
Where the hell did you two come from? Sea Dog, the update is inconsistent. So you know how I was griped about how, my scales used to remain, like when I logged out and came back, or if I went through portals, the scales that I had at one portal would like kind of hang around, and then it suddenly stopped. So I can't remember the last time I summoned
back again.
Yeah, I can't remember the last time I summoned skeletons here, and 2 skeletons just walked out of the depths and came over to the boat to say hi. Also, where are you?
So I'm at House 3 at the moment, but I'll do a quick check in case the boat is here. Hold on. Oh, you're there. You're already there.
I know the boat's here. I put it here. Probably like a month before you even signed on for this.
But before we head off, do I need to grab portal mats? Because at the moment, if we get there, we've got no way of getting back there.
I mean, were we expecting to sail back?
Well, just a fast way of getting there does seem sort of sensible.
All right.
we'll have the portal here rather than continue to mess up the citadel with even more portals.
Yeah, 2 and 3 have been kind of like my commercial district anyway.
Give me a sec, and I shall.
They've been relegated to less functional, more background locations.
Yeah, I mean, it's always good to have sort of backup bases. But now you've got used to Big Stone Base, would you want to go back from having Big Stone Base?
I like my little house.
I'm not saying you shouldn't like it, given what we've got with Big Stone Base. No?
There's nothing wrong with little house. Although the 14-story visible from on top of a frickin' mountain tower that you've got in the center of the place, that is kind of wild how incredibly far that thing is visible from. And then
it renders from a long way away, doesn't it?
And watching it have to like build itself and pop in like SimCity is also an interesting little. Well, you can actually see the infrastructure pop in, and then the stone wrapped around it start to pop in afterwards. All right, so you're building a portal here, and then we're gonna get one wherever if we find her. All right, while you're doing that, I'm gonna go Hilder and what's his name, and I will meet you back here in like a minute.
Cool.
All right, t-shirt. Because I was told that there were new things to buy for those two as well. Or at least that's kind of how I interpreted it.
I certainly know one of the things, or a few of the things that Hilda's offering. I would suggest keeping your excitement and enthusiasm in check.
Scythe. I want the scythe.
I don't think it's going to. I don't think it's going to change your life.
The scythe will.
Sure about Hilda.
I want the scythe.
Yeah.
Although I didn't see anything about pants or a cape, because she sells like what, shirts and hats, and that's it.
Yes.
Okay, something's going very wrong with the controls here then. Okay, there we go. It's obnoxious. Alright, still a whole bunch of the stamina use things. Stamina. Oh, here we are. Oh! Wait, it said like 2 parts. It's a straw hat! Oh god, I love it. Iron Pit. Did we already have an Iron Pit? I mean, I know we don't have one, but was that already accessible?
Yeah, no, yes, it was.
Okay. So that's not new then.
No, that's a pre-existing thing.
All right, hang on, lady. Let me go get my millions.
So the new portal is called Bog Space Witch, capitals on both words.
Bog Witch Capital. No sweat. Hey, I want to go get money. Listen, I want those clothes. Like, it's farming skill plus 25. So that means baseline, right out the gate, you're going to have 50, right?
Oh, it's definitely worth having. Definitely worth having.
Yeah, so it's going to be crazy low stamina for all of the planting and harvesting. And optional bonus action? Sign me up.
by all accounts, the bonuses are rare.
Oh! I accidentally just picked up a hammer. There's a mead something or other and a... There's 2 cooking things.
Yeah, so there's a preparation table and some sort of kettle station. So whereas before the cauldron would do everything, now if you're going to create a bakeable item, you use the preparation table, and if you're going to create a mead base, you need to use the new kettle.
Interesting. Okay.
That was one of the things I've been.
I kind of don't mind that. Because now you don't have to scroll through and it's like, oh god, I got all this other food stuff in the way.
Yeah, no, it really does cut it down massively. And that was one of the things I was holding off. So I knew there were new things that were due to drop with the release. So that is going to sort of force a little bit of a kitchen revamp and update. So I've deliberately held off doing anything with the kitchen until these things are dropped. So.
I don't know what barrel hoops are, but I just bought 6 of them.
Hey, cool. So the barrel hoops are literally for making barrels. So you can have those as a storage container around the base.
Oh, all right. Let me just run out to Hilder real quick. Get the. Now wait, there's supposed to be a handle that you're supposed to buy in order to make the sides. You need to have a handle, I guess.
Yeah, I think you get that from the Bog Witch. I think.
Okay. Oh yeah, that would make sense. They got to give her something to sell to you. Now let me get the clothes off of Hilder, and then would you kindly. So wait, her thing is like the shield from... Oh, huh. The trader shield, it looks similar to the bone-powered shield. So I thought maybe it was going to be the same thing. So I shot it, but it didn't actually do anything.
Run that past me again. I'm not sure what you mean there.
The shield that surrounds the trader. You know, the dome.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It looks, visually very similar to the one that we have. The one that you got to put bones into.
Except you're right. It doesn't stop missiles. That one, though. It's a detection shield, not a missile shield.
Oh boy, this is going to be a massive pain to change clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever they did caused a pretty big catastrophe with the control. Oh my god, this is I love it. I love it so much.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Oh, are you looking at it?
Yeah, I'm looking at the stream. That's superb.
I love this. This is so stupid.
I can tell there's going to be a lot more screenshots.
Oh god, there's going to be so many photos of me wearing this in the dumbest locations.
Brilliant.
Alright, time to sail. I'm going to be wearing this the entire sailing trip.
If you end up dying to mosquitoes...
Why? Because I'm wearing a farming outfit for the lulz.
Exactly. In fact, if you die to a mosquito, I'm making you put up the death counter. That's what I'm gonna do.
Actually, the death counter... Oh, crap. The death counter is up, actually, and it's not adjusted from last week. My bad. No, knowing my luck, I wouldn't even die from a mosquito. I would die from, like, a Draugr. Something really stupid.
Yep, jumping out, it'll be fine. Armor of 7, and they're getting wiped out.
My armor's 25.
So I upgraded the Mistlands bits and pieces that I had. So I was able to get another level out of all the carapace armor.
Oh, good deal.
So what with that and the cape, lifted my armor up to 130, which I'm delighted about.
Which in about 3 days is going to be a completely moot point.
Yes, that should go much, much higher still as well. But at least for the inevitable body recovery at some point in Ashlands, if that's my secondary, it's all gone horribly wrong. Kit.
Okay, yeah, as a backup set.
Spare kit to have.
Yeah, my backup set is not the best. It's still Eiderweave, and I am not. How did you even get there? This game, man, I swear. But yeah, my backup set is still Eiderweave, and I'm not committing the pearls to it. Not when there's, I want that shotgun. I want. Well, I definitely don't want the troll. I do not want that troll thing any higher. That thing sucked.
I reckon next time we go after a fortress, you see if you can't get a troll or two loose inside the fortress.
Oh yeah, for comedy's sake, that'd be a riot. Its functionality and usability leave a bit to be desired, at least by me.
Yeah, I guess it's like most things in this game. They're quite good at not making things totally overpowered. So, using the right tool for the right job, brilliant. Using it outside of that, you're going to struggle a bit.
I don't know. I haven't really come across a problem that a machine gun can't fix.
Oh, have you checked the stats on the feather cape?
What am I looking at?
More to the point, what are you not looking at?
Ah, the height has been removed.
It has.
Huh. I mean, limit fall speed is still there. No fall damage is still there, so it still functions as intended.
Yeah, the core function of the cape is still there, but being able to bounce around like your Superman or Spider-Man maybe is no longer a thing.
Yeah, and for somebody like me with like 37, 47, whatever I have jump ability, you're over here bopping around like frickin' Mario. Whoops, that's not the way you want to go. That's not the way you want to go.
In some ways, it does make it a fair bit easier for me to choose to use the new Ashen Cape rather than stick with the Feather Cape.
Yeah. Well, what's that one? Is that the one that it acts like a sail? Where as long as you're running with the wind, you run faster or whatever?
No. So that's the Askven Cape. So this is the one that acts as its own piece of armor. So I mean, it's fully upgraded. So it's level 3, but it gives me an armor of 16. Plus it comes with attack stamina usage minus 10% and block stamina usage minus 20%. So it's a real fighter's melee cape.
Here's a question. Why isn't there a caster cape? Why is there no cape of Embla? Yeah, Embla.
Well, you've already got loads of toys.
Alright, why isn't there a cape that says 30% MP regen? That seems like a logical thing to have, actually.
Wouldn't surprise me for the Deep North if there was another cape that came out.
Meadows, Black Forest. Do we want to stop here? I'm thinking extremely unlikely that there's going to be swamp in there.
Oh, I think we should be checking everything on the way past. I mean, it seems pointless to double back, loop back on ourselves for the sake of a 30-second detour.
All right, well, I'll tell you what. I can drop you up on the north side, sail around to the south side, and pick you up.
Yeah, that works. That works.
If you find any swamp, I'll get out.
I'm just going to do a direct south, pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, you'd be able to detect it from a good distance away.
Yeah. It's quite surprising just how far away you can detect it. Right, see you in a minute.
See you in a bit. Have fun. Don't torture the trolls.
They don't live long enough to be tortured.
Fomsy, no, we're out right now, actually. We just... See, I've got so many games that are set for experimental release and dev release and this and that. I somehow neglected to have this one set to that. I don't know how. But, so, it just hit the public release. So, we are out searching. Sea-Dog thinks he might find... What? What's that?
I was going to say, if you were on the experimental or the public test branch, I'd have to be as well, otherwise we couldn't link our clients.
I'm surprised you aren't, with especially how many hours you have and how into this game you are. Like, I thought you would have been onto every update.
Well, I've always been quite happy for them to sort of work out the bugs and then just sort of play it when it comes out in its full glory.
Oh, no, see, I try to be Johnny on the spot so I can make a video of it.
Sure.
Like, oh, hey, the rover's here. It's like 4 hours old. Go check it out. Or like when Medieval Dynasty let you build on water. I was only a couple hours after that thing even dropped on that video. I was kind of pleased with myself on that one.
I still need to do some of that stuff with Medieval Dynasty. I'd mostly built my city by the time a lot of the new things came out, so I've not really done much of the new stuff with it.
The piers are cool. I'm waiting for them to get cooler, actually. Anytime they have a new build set or a new build piece like that, they usually do kind of tweak it a little bit towards the end. And especially with some of the Oxbow towns. Like, this is one fishing town down there that actually has those piers and those walkways and stuff that you build on water. And there's houses on top of those. And decorations and all sorts of that kind of action. So I'm waiting for that to happen. I'd be very surprised if it's not in the works.
Yeah, it does look very cool.
You're actually going to beat me to the south end.
Oh yeah, comfortably. That's why I say sort of running quite often is just more efficient than sailing. If you've got a nice clear landmass to go belt and cross.
Well, yeah, and if you've also got 97 run speed.
I'll have to check in, aren't I? No, it's a bit higher than that. Like 3.
Sea-Dog, how many hundreds do you have?
Not many. Only the one. Bows are only at 99, so.
Yeah, because you died last week.
That is the thing with my approach to the Ashlands, where you're just using hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of arrows. You really
there
do
is
not
that.
get your bow skill quickly.
I've had the same with Elemental. My blood magic has been positively dogging But my elemental, like, it's like, okay, I died. A minor inconvenience. I'm sure I'll get to 60-something in a second here. Just one sec. I have something labeled teleporter down here, and I have no idea what the hell. There's a workbench, but there isn't, in fact, no teleporter. Well, whatever then.
I wonder if there's one inside.
Given that I made it, probably not. That's more of your style of putting it inside a structure. I usually just slapped it right on top of the workbench. Alright, I got high hopes for this. There's a little bit of like an isthmus kind of thing. And it looks like there's at least 2 continents that are kind of bridged by this. So I'm very optimistic about this. I also can probably remove that, because that's not even real anymore. Also, I'm sure glad that one of us thought to bring $100 million with us.
Well, that's what we're setting up a port for, in fairness.
I brought the cash already. I want the stuff now. I want it in hand. Whatever she sells, I want it. I want it right now. I want that scythe. I just got my farmer clothes. Sunday stream is canceled. I'm farming. Forget the Ashlands. Welcome to Medieval Viking. It's gonna be...
Retire to the meadows with your scythe.
I'm gonna rename my character Elwyn. Oh, hello. I didn't see you guys. Alright, as hilarious as it would be, I should probably not wear this.
There you go, that's your challenge. You have to wear that and survive.
Run through the swamp in clothing.
Yeah, in farmer's clothing. You see, I make these comments thinking he wouldn't be daft enough to do that. And I think, yeah, but this is 7. Yeah, what am I thinking?
Are you kidding me? You know I've got that Michael J. Fox problem where, like, if you call me chicken, you know I'm gonna do it. If you call me chicken, I'm going to do it. I have a problem.
You are dressed as a farmer, so, you know.
Damn it. Oh, it's doing the thing. It's... Oh, my God. Stop. Oh, Jesus. This is... Well, you said, is it that unplayable? It's not unplayable, but it's approaching unplayable. If they don't fix this...
Yeah. Sounds pretty awful.
Like, it takes me 20 minutes to eat something.
Well, I've come to the edge of this patch of swamp. I'm just following it around now.
Actually, Fomsy, we came up with why they did that. They realized that the controller players had such a crazy advantage that they had to somehow nerf it. So, yeah, this was their solution.
So when you say we came up with that...
No, I said they. The, Iron Gate. Yeah, Iron Gate had such a problem on their hands with just how incredibly talented the controller players were operating that. And well, Fomsy, you also got to figure, you know, one of us has 5,000 hours in the game, and one of us has 500 hours in the game. You know, all my deaths last week on my like 3rd time into the Ashlands. Which I don't know if you were here for it, but I still stand by Mist is harder than Ash.
But what can I say, Fonzie? You know, you sort of try and gently sort of say, you know, it's a tough environment, and he gets one lucky stream, and that's it. He thinks he's the Valheim master, and
oh no, not Valheim master. Listen, man, the soldiers. Holy crap, do the soldiers like? Regular seekers still scare me. Soldiers terrify me, and the blimps, I don't even fight them. If you're not around, I don't even fight them. I run away. I'll take down a Valkyrie though. Oh, bombs or Sea Dog, we got hosed.
You got what, sorry?
We got hosed. Look at this. All this uncharted territory. The swamp ends right there. Well, Fonzie, how I view the ash versus the mist, that's an opinion. The controller being superior to mouse and keyboard, that's just objective fact. We're not going to be able to swim that, are we? Annoying.
You could, in fairness.
Yeah, Fonzie, that's something Sea Dog and I were talking about on the boat ride over here. Yeah, the height is gone. I mean, it's still got all of the other, you know, what was expected out of it. You know, the 0 fall damage, reduced fall speed, so you can still do the glide. The height the height increase being dropped, that part is a little bit of a bummer, though. Oh, I thought you were dead.
That's some subtlety.
Yeah, I can see that there's probably going to be a whole lot of people that are going to complain about that. I mean, to be honest, I was taking advantage of it in the Ash. You know, I had, you know, just because I knew it was there. But I mean, now that I know that it's not there, I'm probably going to just adjust my playstyle accordingly. I mean, it doesn't matter what game I'm playing. I have always used terrain gimmicking, you know, pathfinding interruption, that kind of stuff, to escape a situation that I have no one to blame but myself that I got into. But yeah, I've used pathfinding gimmicks and stuff like that to get myself out of death. So I mean,
oh, yeah, we'll have to find a different swamp.
Yeah,
we would have seen it by now if it was.
Oh yeah. That little isthmus thing that I thought was all connected. We're gonna have to take the boat to it, but it does look like there's a good chunk more swamp that way. Go away.
Okay.
Also, I'm still dressed like this. If it was anywhere but the swamp, I probably would have like been, I don't know. You coming?
I was just playing with an abomination.
Sure, I said don't torture the trolls, so you torture a tree instead. Sounds about right. Wait a minute. Is there a Mario mead? Is there literally a mead that makes you jump higher?
There is. In fact, we've already got the all the materials to make it. I think that's the Mistlands one that requires mist hair, scale hide, and all the stuff.
Oh, hey, so you get the jump higher cape, only now it doesn't jump higher. So now we're going to have a jump higher mead, and all the materials and all the things for both of those items come in the mist, which is the only place that you really need to jump higher, because the entire terrain is fully janked.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, the only shame is really
I'm kind of leaning with Fomsy on this one then. Yeah. Like one more thing to carry around in an already clogged inventory.
Yeah. I guess the flip side is, and some of the sort of logic thinking behind it is that if you've got the feasts going, then you can have 3 less slots of food that you don't have to carry around. But
I mean,
it's a bit flimsy. I do agree it's a bit flimsy.
Well, we haven't messed around with the feasts yet. You know, they're brandy spanking new to me. I've read the information on them. I mean, I also don't know what goes into them. You know, if it's like, what's the Mystere Supreme? It's like a rabbit, 2 carrots, and a honey or something like that. If there's like a rabbit feast or whatever, that's like 15 rabbit and 30 honey. You know, these feasts might be more of a pain in the ass to make than the cost benefit analysis is what I'm thinking. You know,
I think they're pretty good like that actually. So I mean, obviously the cost is higher than a single meal, so you are piling sort of multiple resources into it. But I think it does work out more efficient. I can't say for certain. I've not seen a huge amount about that. From the stats I saw, you can be in a pretty good place if you had the Ashland, the Mistland, and the Plains feasts. So you have the 3 top biome feasts. You should have a good stack of health, stamina, and ITA as well.
Actually, Fomsy, that's one thing that I'm looking forward to. Those extra 2 cooking stations, that was annoying me. Where I'm trying to scroll through, find a specific thing that I'm trying to cook or whatever, and it's like, oh, there's all these meads in the way, and there's all this in the way, and then there's all the potions in the way. So, you know, having a spot where I could just walk up to it, okay, all the food is gone. It's just potions here, you know? That's going to be at least a time-saving thing. So I see that part as an improvement, but the jump skill off the cape, that's a bit of, And then in like literal the same breath, they're gonna say, "Oh yeah, the cape doesn't make you jump higher anymore. Oh, by the way, now there's a potion." That is causing, like you said, just extra inventory slots. Is all that is. Let's make it so it's just that much more of a pain to manage your already very limited inventory. I was like, why am I skipping? I'm not skipping. I'm like, holy crap, there's a lot of frame drops. No, I'm just running into an eel. Well, yeah, Fomsy, I can't tell you how many times I've said that exact sentence to Sea-Dog. Like, man, I wish there was a search bar, or I wish there was like a sort by, you know, sort by HP, sort by ITER, sort by something. Yeah, the cooking as it was needed some kind of improvement.
So many items. Try and find the specific one you want.
Right.
Come through to the other side of the swamp. There's nothing here.
Are you kidding me?
Nope.
Are we gonna get hosed? Nothing here.
Nope.
Damn.
All right. Well, we knew this was going to be a little bit of a.
That's a glitch.
Explore, see what we can see.
There is a large chunk of just gray unknown to the west. Which looks like it should have something more than just open ocean for a million miles, hopefully. Oh yeah, Fomsy, actually you're right. It's not just the extra slots of carrying that stupid potion around. Because there's going to be stuff that goes into it. It's going to have like orange mushrooms and blue mushrooms or who knows what else in it. Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, once you whip out the hammer, you can go from build to heavy build to Yeah. I guess there's a lot of different ways that they could have settled and solved some of the cooking hiccups. See, I don't know if you had a clear shot, but if you could take this leech and make it go somewhere.
Okey-dokey. Versus.
I think it left. I may have gotten too deep. No, yeah. All right, Fomsy, that's another thing that Sea Dog and I are not quite in lockstep. I'm a very function over form type of person, and he likes very grandiose, extremely well styled, well thought out, planned out, palaces where I'm give me a shack as long as the HP and the defense on the walls is as high as it can be, and yeah, let me streamline the hell out of the crafting stations the best I can. No, I 1000% hear you on that, Fomsy. I mean,
yeah, you seem my tendency to go big or go home.
When Sea Dog put in the 4th oven, I looked at him and I'm like, really? Like, 4 up? Like, do we need that? And then, as I was playing along, I'm like, okay, yeah, for efficiency's sake, yeah, we do kind of want that. But no, I definitely want, like you say, streamlined and efficient bases. This is how I usually build things myself. Whether that's here or any game that I'm playing, like, that's just kind of my standard modus operandi, I think. Oh, no, Fomsy, 100%. No. I will not, by any stretch, down somebody for making criticisms of an early access game. There's a reason why I try to not be quite as vocal about the Fun Pimps, because, they're an easy mark to be beaten up on. But at the same time, that's also why I'm always, highly celebratory of Render Cube and Maiju, because early access and very player-devoted, player-focused developers, that's the kind of stuff that should be celebrated. Hey, Han. You got a break between classes or something? We're still hunting. I don't know why I expected it to be such a bang-bang operation, but we're still looking for swamps, and we still haven't found this lady. But,
It's one of those that, if we get lucky, it'll be brilliant and awesome. We can play with the new stuff, but we could spend realistically the next 2 or 3 hours.
The RNG's gonna RNG.
With nothing.
But I got new clothes. I'm a farmer now. I'm quitting the Viking adventuring, and I'm a farmer now.
It's on last week's death count. Don't blame you.
What? You got jokes over there? Listen, you got jokes. I'm still willing to send you my controller, so maybe you can start getting better at Medieval Dynasty.
As a level 10 hunter in Medieval Dynasty, I think I've already hit the point of perfection, quite frankly.
Yeah, how many achievements you still got left? I only got one.
I got the one I needed.
Well, you need them all, actually. So it sounds like there's a couple that you haven't gotten just yet.
Some people find some achievements tougher than others. I just found
right, and some people find some achievements to be completely unattainable. Sounds like a skill issue.
You know how to shut me up on this one, Seven. You just have to get level 10 hunting, don't you? And then I've got nothing to come at you with.
Don't worry, we'll be getting it. How do I look up my map seed number? because Famzi wants to see after following this and hearing me whine, cry, and moan about how jankified this entire world has been for months. Famzi wants to see how bad the world is.
Yeah, so when you're loading up the world, you got the world name that you would have given it, and there's the map seed number below that. So you'd have to go back into the sort of pre-loading screen. Makes sense. You know, you select your character and then you select the world that you're playing on. And at that point where you say, yeah, new world, blah, 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 that'll have the seed.
All right, Famzi, I will get that information, and you know what? That sounds like a fantastic thing to drop on Discord at some point. And then everybody who's been watching this can see exactly how full tilt borked this world has been.
Although what I would say is that you made the world pre-Ashlands, and the Ashlands update, I think, I know affected some aspects of the game generation. So
I actually did see that. I saw
a completely new world using the same seed.
Right, the same numbers would be more smoothed out, because they actually said, adjusted world gen for, what did they say, for more sensible and more logical following terrain, or more realistic terrain, or something like that.
So you're going to have different terrain generation rules just for that seed. So I don't think you're going to see anything like the same world. All right, there's a good chance you wouldn't anyway.
It's not that I went the wrong way. You've seen the sheer cliffs and the, total drop-offs. And are we in the mist? It says plains. I can't see squat right now. I have absolutely no understanding of how far away from the shore I am right now.
Yeah, we've got shore on our left-hand side.
Yeah, but is it like 10 feet away, 100 feet away?
No, we've got, from looking at the mini-map, we've got decent distance.
Never trust a mini-map, you're in my world.
It's not so we're not going to run into a sandbank, but there you go, it's clearing up now.
The very first raft I made, I learned, well, my mini-map is useless. Yeah, but Famsi, the other thing that that did actually come along with it was they made some sort of sensible terrain thing, because they knew that worlds like mine were being generated, and they're like, oh, we need to fix this. So there's no guarantee that you putting in the identical numbers is going to come up with this identical world.
Yeah, I mean,
the same is true for 7 Days to Die, because 7 Days to Die has gone through rampant random world gen things, so you could use the same seed in an alpha 18 build, an alpha 19 build, an alpha 20 build, and you'll actually get consistently different worlds based on which alpha you do. So if they've changed the way the random world gen goes, then I definitely would expect to see a different world generated from the same numbers.
A question for Fonzie: do you get to select the version, the world generator version that you're using? And if you do, you should be able to exactly reproduce it.
Yeah, 7 Days to Die doesn't allow that. Like, when you create a world, it's whatever version you're currently playing. Like, you'd have to roll back the entire game, and then you would only be able to play with people on Alpha 17, and only people who are playing on Alpha 17 can join your game, and yeah. So it'd have to be like the entire game is that alpha. Yeah,
but in terms of the map seed generator, it will show you everything, but it's not actually. I'm assuming the Fonzie is going to use that rather than sort of enter the seed on the game and create it and then open the map up from there. But I'm pretty sure that's the way it's done.
We have a very uninspired looking swamp up here, but worth a shot. Alright, so you could actually try to make one pre-Ashlands. Yeah, that'd be worth a shot.
If it works like that, yeah.
Yeah, I'll
never really looked into
find
it, so.
wherever that number is posted, and I'll definitely put it up on Discord then. You know, that's something I should have done. I mean, I've watched a lot of people that do, you know, 7 Days to Die, or basically anything that has a random world gen kind of a thing. And yeah, they've posted, oh, this is the world seed. You know, for people that were watching to follow along, like, oh, hey, I found this in the town over next to you or whatever. And I probably should have done that a long time ago. Especially with how janked this whole world has been.
Yes, if you want a really challenging map, try this seed.
I don't even remember what I named the thing.
Yeah, Fonzie. So in terms of, we're specifically trying to look for new unsearched swamp.
Right, Fomsy, yeah. That was something that they said about the Ashlands before the Ash existed, and about the North as well, right? Like it said, don't go to the Northern Pole, don't go to the Southern Pole. We're not done there yet. You know, if you do that, you're gonna jack up your world or something. So, yeah, that's why I stopped myself short when I was just out sailing during the series. I just was like, okay, let's not do that, because I do know things are coming. Yeah, I wasn't super versed on how they update things, but I knew that don't go there, basically.
Yeah. I've got patches of world that are a real mess, because they were very close to Ashlands, and they got the train, not only the Ashlands train itself, but also creating that buffer sea area. So it carved out lumps of land, or dropped the land level in a lot of places. So in some places you'd have mountains that are really quite far south, and all of a sudden those mountains have been turned into sea, and the trees that were on top of the mountain and the rocks all sort of fell away and just descended. So I was going to these patches of my world, and I actually had fir trees falling through the sky because the land that they were on completely dropped away. It was almost the most Christmassy thing I've ever seen, with its snowing fir trees.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, Fomsy, if it doesn't, if this tiny little one doesn't pan out, that bone mass section is definitely the next on the target. Yeah, because there's a smoldering tomb here, there's a bone mass here, so there's got to be a fairly sizable continent over here. I got this little tiny swamp that might go immediately into plains, or it might open up into more swamp. Not sure. So if this one doesn't pan out, we're gonna head west again. But also, if it was any indication, yeah, I just hit a rock in the dead center of the ocean. I mean, right there, middle of the ocean, we hit a rock. This world is creative.
That does happen.
What? That does happen? To who?
In this game. In this game, it does happen. So fortunately, that is a thing.
Oh my god, I just want to eat a mushroom. They're gonna need a hot fix. I also did see in one of their updates they had some sort of controller interface adjustment or something like that. So controllers did get tweaked in this game in this recent update. But
yeah, I saw that actually. I mean,
problem is, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. The controller operated just fine. The only reason I was staring at the ceiling was because my right stick that was my controller that was jacked, not the game. Now the game is jacked, and my controller is literally like 3 days old. So, come on, man.
Try and do what we did before. I'll go for a charge through the center and
Yeah, might as well, I suppose. It will cut down on time at least. And then we have that bone mass location that Famdu is reminding me of. The one that's like right on top of Yagluth. I can't see, by the way, so I have no idea how close or how far we are from shore.
Okay, I'm off and away.
Also, I'm going almost directly into the wind, so it's going to be... You're definitely going to outpace me on this one. Fomsy, you forget that I understand what that means, actually. And yeah, it is a problem behind the keyboard, because I'm behind a controller, and a developer is sitting behind a keyboard. Because, you know, mouse and keyboard are for work, of course, and they are tools.
We know there's a bone mass location here.
Is there?
I'm at a bone mass location right now. Right this second.
Would you kindly...
I've added it to the map anyway.
One minor inconvenience about the machine gun, it does have a little bit of collateral damage.
Are you trying to destroy the boat?
I was trying to destroy the serpent. Serpent's dead.
And how's the boat looking? You probably don't know, do you? Because you haven't got a hammer on you.
It's afloat. I mean, functioning as intended. I don't know what you want from me. The boat is currently not underwater. It is above water. As boats will do.
The boat has not been promoted to submarine, therefore it is operational.
Fully functional, as intended, on the side of the box. You find anything?
Not so far. It's looking unlikely we're going to find anything, but I'll keep looking.
Oh my god. Would you kindly... Bomsy, challenge enhancer. I'm already running around in farming gear. I got 28 defense. How much more challenge do we need to put on myself? You know, the guy who has 300 hours, 500 hours, whatever in this game. God, stop. There we go. At least if I'm using the D-pad, it works. Oh, okay. we have wind. During a daylight rainstorm. Hey, I have seen daylight rainstorms both in this game and in real life. I mean, I do live in New York, which itself is an IRL random world gen malfunction. I mean, there's literally a song that says, "Oh, have you ever seen the rain coming down on a sunny day?" Actually, yeah, that's not a big deal. I've seen it repeatedly. Like, I don't know what you're getting at. I've seen hail on a sunny day. Like, what's it to you?
Want to cruising towards shore slightly? Well, actually, I can meet you on that below there.
Oh, if it's storming. Right, yeah, because serpents will spawn at night, or if it's storming. So if I was, yeah, that close to shore. All right, it makes sense. It makes sense.
So I just picked some cloudberries because I'm running low on food, and my farming level just went up.
So it begins. I'm parked up in front of a couple of Loxes. I almost said Wizen. Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't want you to stop. Just listening to me rant about the state of New York. Oh, that was way far. I thought it was coming down. So, did you just run directly into planes up there? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah, the swamp is pretty insignificant.
Fine. Oh, yeah, Fomsy. Yeah, you were mentioning Fort... It was grass.
Can I find some land so I can repair the ship, because we are... It's 1/4 health.
That was the serpent's fault. And I killed it.
You do know I can go back and check footage, don't you?
That serpent came out of nowhere, man. We're lucky to be alive. I'm at like 25 HP with, farming gear on and stuff. Like, yeah, that could have gone bad, dude. That could have been real bad. Yeah, you were mentioning Fort Drum. That's what I was about to say before I was rudely interrupted by a phantom cattail for some frickin' reason. Oh yeah, I'm more central. I was from the Mohawk Valley before moving to like the southern area. Now I'm damn near the Pennsylvania border. Oh, good for you. So you knew of it, but never actually had to live there. Yeah, good for you. Alright, let's hit that bone mass section up. Although, with Yaglith and bone mass being literally on top of each other, oh man, I don't know how high hopes I have of just the diameter of it, you know?
Then we just need to check everything.
Yeah, anything that we have a guaranteed, if we can see a border of it, we're gonna have to check it. And like Fomsy was saying, like, we have a bone mass location, might as well check it.
Yeah.
I don't know why I expected this to be like a 10-minute operation, but no such luck as of just yet.
You are very much the optimist.
That's the thing. The random world gen has given me nothing to be optimistic about, and yet I'm constantly optimistic about. Oh, don't worry, man. We'll just sail for like 20 minutes. We'll find Mistlands that's nice and big and isn't a complete jankfest cliff. Yeah, it didn't really happen, did it?
I think we'll find it soon enough, though.
I didn't take motor because I didn't think I'd need it, and now I regret it.
Given your sailing adventures before.
Man, would you... That's not the button I wanted. That's the button I wanted. There we go. Hi, go away. Meh. At that distance, the spread is a little too much. Yay.
Okay.
we've got a large plains to the south, large enough to spawn a Yagluth.
I could go for a belting run through the centre of it.
Well, Bombsy's suggestion would probably haunt me if I didn't just... No, there's a bone mass right there, you know? Maybe... Because, I mean, you were talking to me about how some of the pre-programmed is. It's like, you could either have a spawner, or a bone mass, or an iron tomb, you know? And then you'll see that there's, like, a space out of one here, you walk 30 feet, another one here, you walk 30 feet.
Yeah. Yeah, very much so, very much so.
So maybe if there's a bone mass there, it's a large enough swamp. If it's a large enough swamp to have a boss spawn, ideally there should be other potential spawn locations as well.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good assumption.
Bombsy, I don't think that's swamp. I think that's all plains. Oh, this should be... Oh no, that is swamp. Look at that. Yeah. Check it out.
Yeah.
I looked at
pretty.
Yeah, I looked at the edge here, and I was like, "Oh, it's all plains. That sucks." But all right, there is some swamp over here.
Yeah, the swamp round by the mountain there. I think that's probably going to be too thin to be interesting.
Oh yeah, damn! I didn't see the mountain.
Well, I'll do a drive by anyway, because we're close enough. If the bot witch does happen to be in there, we should see it still pop up.
No, Sea Dog, that looks like your handiwork. We haven't even been here.
It does, doesn't it? Certainly no lack of spawners.
Ow.
The boat's still at 80% health.
Wow, look at this. This place is really slaughtering the fuelings here, aren't they?
Yeah.
Just direct spawns into the water. Oh yeah, there's nothing here. It just immediately right into mountain. Ah. Yeah, good high Fomsy at least.
There's a boat off to the right. That boat that we've left there before.
No. That is one that I left, and I... Oh, because yeah...
About there.
Now, see where it says no-go? If you look down here, it says no-go. This entire channel is nothing but a monster pain in the ass. And I actually had portal materials on me, and I just went home. I cut the whole thing out. That boat has been there probably almost a year. I forgot all about that. We're going back to... What was I looking for? I was looking for motor. That was way back when I was looking for motor. And I was down here, because there's a motor location way down there. So I was trying to sail all through this to find a section of mountain that would actually have A, a strip of silver, and B, the actual boss.
Yep.
And yeah, I ended up getting a I spent like 3 or 4 hours trying to sail to this thing. That's right. And then remember when I crashed into the Mistlands? And I had those screenshots of like I'm not supposed to be here or something? and I'm standing right on top of
that's
a...
right.
Yeah, that was all that one sailing trip, and I ended up cutting about 90% of it. Got a photo or two, and then got so frustrated with how hung up I was getting on sandbars. I was basically trying to sail the boat through 2 inches of water the entire time, every step of the way, and I was like, F this. I'm portaling, I'm leaving the boat, goodbye. I totally forgot all about that boat. You're like, there's a boat there. Did one of us leave that there?
That's a sort of really good case in point about one of the things I really love about this game, though. Because you can go that's a map that you've not looked at for ages and ages and ages, and all of a sudden you get these memories of a specific adventure of trying to get past there, or a particular battle, or something that was happening that was really difficult. The whole world becomes this sort of huge narrated story of your gameplay through it, you know?
Or of my failures and quits and running away. Yeah, Fomsy, I'm trying to pop the map, hoping to see, you know, an icon like that. Like, you know, oh, there's the Yagluth one, or there's, you know, a tomb that popped up or something. Like, yeah, I'm hoping that if we get close enough to her, she'll pop. I don't see much of terrain going that way. What is this? Is this mist? That's plains. I'd like to go a bit more north than this, but we're barely catching the wind as it is.
Yeah. Oh, we're ploughing into fresh, unexplored territory, so...
Just carving a path through the ocean.
Yeah. On my main world, I found Haldor way out. Down where all the spawns were. But I was struggling to find him for ages and ages and ages. Eventually I found him well over 3/4 towards the map edge on the right hand side or something. Like, how on earth was I meant to find you with you being all the way out here? He's basically right next to some mistlands.
Yeah, at some point I actually do want to see that motor location, because how did you expect me to find
right,
that?
But not straightforward.
Oh. Yep, little bit of stormy.
Ooh. And we have swamp off to our left.
Yeah, we haven't even gotten all the way to Bone Mass yet. That's convenient. Oh, no, Fomsy, I definitely would have had motor. In fact, I probably was going to do a similar thing to what he had done. I was just going to fire arrow it the whole time. I didn't know what it was, but the statue was a dragon, and, you know, it was in the snow. So, fire, you know? You use fire against ice. The plains one, I wouldn't have looked anything up, of course, so I probably wouldn't have known that there's going to be crap falling from above. That one probably would have been a bit.
In that first time, it's Yagluth.
Yeah, Yagluth.
Yeah.
I could have. Yeah, I could have seen Yagluth keeping me a bit.
My style of gameplay, but I struggled hard. My first few. What on earth? Why did the boat just throw me? I didn't do anything, and I've just been dumped out of the boat. How bizarre.
Good thing you always keep stamina food on you.
Yeah, absolutely. I think maybe there was a wave that was so high it just dragged me off the boat. I don't know.
It does tell you to hold fast.
Yeah.
Well, we are at a swamp.
Oh, right then, let's go explore.
Oh, I keep forgetting I have 28 armor. Oh, that's kind of neat. The ice staff is flashing on the water, so it's making this cool little flash effect. Yeah, Fomsy, if you're going into that one blind, I would tend to agree. Like, for what you have access to, and what you can actually, you know, do with your gear and your skills and that kind of stuff. Yeah, I could see Yagluth being a real rough time for the first time you saw it.
Oh, there's nothing south of me, unfortunately.
Then that means there's nothing here. Wow, this is a small one. What is smashing the boat now?
It's a shipwreck that we were parked near, so I'm always going to take the fine wood.
Oh, it sounded like ship impacting, and it was a ship impacting, but okay, it wasn't ours.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, we've got 40 funds out there. I'll take that.
Yeah, Fomsy, Sea-Dog and I were talking about, like, the comparison of this to Diablo, where, you know, every time another player joins, all the regular monsters get stronger, all the bosses get stronger, etc. Which actually, Sea-Dog, that was the thing that I was going to mention to you. I think that might be why I'm having such an easier time in the Ash. I don't think every zone... I don't think every zone scales as hard as others. Like the plains, when you're around versus when you're gone, the plains doesn't feel super different. The mist...
No, that's because you're using Ashland's gear in a biome that's, what, 2 beneath.
Yeah, but even back then, even when we were in the plains and we were looking for Yagluth and stuff, like when you were here, when you were not, you know, when I was just messing around by myself, it didn't really seem too different with, you know, whether I was by myself or not. And then the mist, it's like, okay, yeah, it's a little bit harder. You know, it was noticeably harder, but not a ton when you were around versus when you weren't. But the Ashlands is, like, I'm really noticing it's a lot easier when you're not around, actually. Like, it's strange because the boost in player count
overcompensates in terms of the difficulty setting. Yeah, no, I get that.
Whoops.
I get that.
That's a turtle. Alright, sail to the bone mass and cross their fingers. Alright, Fums, yeah, I guess I could see that. Well, because it also... The game doesn't scale, like, linearly. It scales kind of, like, geometrically. You know, the difference between the Black Forest and the Swamp is a pretty good jump. But the difference between the Black Forest, or the Swamp, and the mountain is a huge one, you know? You got that?
Yeah. Sorry, just kidding.
And then, of course, the difference between the mountain and the plains is even bigger than the difference between the swamp and the mountain. So, yeah, I would imagine that as the difficulty progression keeps getting a wider chasm and a wider chasm every time, I would also then imagine that, oh, the player count is going to then be that much more noticeable and dramatic as you're going through upper zones as well.
Yeah, I've certainly seen some streams where you've had servers of 6, 7, 10 people going to the Ashlands, and they absolutely mopped the floor with them. Although I have to think how tough everything was. But with 10 people with fully maxed out gear and magic and arrows and swords flashing everywhere, and yeah, everyone being able to basically circulate bone mass on an on-rolling basis, they absolutely rinsed the area.
Although that would segue into a topic that we were kicking around for the last couple of weeks here as we're approaching Ashlands. Yeah, Fomsy. Yeah, and it goes in that order, I would say, too, is as you get from like level 3 to level 4 and level 4 to level 5, it's like every step is that much bigger. But one of the things that Sea-Dog and I were talking about was one of these streams, and in fact probably the last stream of the Ashlands, so probably definitely not this Sunday, and probably not for, I would imagine, a couple of weeks, because we still have bells that we got to get. But one of the final Ashland streams, we were going to get all the bells and then fight, what's its name again? We don't know. Well, I don't know. You know it, obviously, but I don't know it.
Right.
So we're gonna fight whatever the bell guy is. But once we got all the bells, if we were going to do it that stream, or if we were going to do it the next stream, we would then be posting what the password to the server is going to be, and basically any fader. I don't know if I knew that or not. Maybe I did. But we're going to post the password to the server. And basically, anybody that was watching, I would type it into chat for that week. And yeah, anybody who was watching would be able to then jump in on us. And yeah, it would be all 6 or 8 or however many show up against the tentative final boss of the game until, the North comes out. So yeah, anybody that's watching on whatever Sunday this happens to go down, and we do actually get all the bells. Anybody who's watching and wants in is going to be able to get in. We're not going to make it public because I don't want just randos in there trying to destroy our houses or whatever. But yeah, anybody who's watching is going to be able to jump in with us.
We might need to make sure your PC's up to the job. What with recording, streaming, and potentially sort of running as a server for...
I was going to say, I'm actually less...
3, 4, 5, 10 people.
I'm not sure if I'm as concerned about my PC as I am about my mediocre internet. Yeah, it's cable, but it's, it's an old building, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we are currently Black Forest. Also, my coffee's almost out, dude.
Yeah, I think we can now go down somewhere. I can set up a portal. Get ourselves back to.
Oh yeah, Bomsy. There's a nice. Yeah, but one sec. Sorry, C-Dog. Yeah, Bomsy. There's actually a fun little leapfrog game that you would play, going from house 1 to house 2, house 2 to house 3. And then from house 3, you can get to the palace in the plains.
I think if we had multiple people coming in, we could set up a portal that took them directly there if they wanted.
Absolutely not. If we had multiple people coming in, I would be at the starting location and I would proudly walk everyone through all of my multiple houses, the adventure that I had throughout this game. No, there would be no direct portal directly to the plains. Come with me on a tale of the various tiny little shack to my own little, stone hovel that was respectable. Oh, crap. I second-guessed myself at the last second, and that was not good. Alright. Throw a portal so we can hide in house 3 while I go grab a coffee and etc. and other things. And
yeah, take these boys out and
I do love the wetness mechanic.
Yeah, it's good.
Because it, like, prevents or reduces your on-fire time, and then at the same time makes you more susceptible to cold. Oh, does it do lightning?
I don't know.
If you're wet, obviously you're taking more damage from lightning. Oh, it better do that.
Yeah.
All right, this Sunday we need to find those red ones, those rubies or bloodstones or whatever they're called. Like, we need to get 12 of them.
Yep.
All right, so we're gonna take 5, go pee, get coffee, blah blah blahs, and oh man, really, it's just the start of a day. All right, fine. Yeah, but we will. Oh yeah, Fonzie, you have been around for a bit too, and all the time of me never using a shield. Well, you know what, Fonzie, I finally have a shield. Not the shield you ever wanted me to have, but I have a shield, technically. All right, so we'll be back.
Technically correct is the best correct.
Technically correct is the best correct. Yes. But yeah, so I will throw up our pause screen with our ever-growing allotment of screenshots, and yeah, we'll be back in about 5. All right, see you in a bit, guys.
Catch you in 5.
Well, cold coffee is still coffee, I suppose. No, Fomsy, I've been getting... I'm not going to say good about the shield, but I have improved my consistency and frequency of using the shield. I have been killing Valkyries, okay? We have a couple of blue feathers, so I've been getting better about the shield. Alright, so while Sea Dog is processing... Where... Actually, that motor one. Where did that motor one take us? I think I accidentally deleted that motor. It was over here. Oh, yeah, it was this one. Yeah, there's no... Sea Dog, one sec.
Oh.
Ah, nuts, not the... Damn it. This is not where I thought it was going to spit me out. There's a portal that I at some point named Mountain 3.
That's 1 and 2 that side. Did you leave it at one of the other houses?
No, it would have been here. I somehow hit caps lock. Okay. Oh. We have access. Yeah. Hey, Sea Dog, come through this Mountains 3 one. We might get lucky.
Let me just grab some more food, and I'll be alright with you.
Also, crap, we have a boat out there somewhere. That's fine.
I'm going to need to make a little bit of food. Just give me 2 secs, I'll be with you.
Grab a fish taco. We need to get rid of him. Alright, well, you run a whole lot faster than I do, too, so...
That's right, I'll catch you up.
You also have yellow food. I don't have any yellow food. My stamina's not even breaking 100 right now.
Oh, cooking, skill level 1.
I would expect that to be a skill that I hopefully get much higher than you, much faster. Although your crafting skill is probably going to scream because of all the building you keep doing.
Yeah.
But then again, we kind of want it to because you've got we have plans for the castle. I know we haven't shown the house off this stream, but yeah, there's a bit of a base tour that's going to be coming up soon.
There's a long way to go. There's a long way to go,
but it's also come a long way as well.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Very pleased how it's looking. Mountain 3. Okay. That's...
Now, I do see coastline on either side of it, so this might be a completely wasted venture. But I just happened to find swamp. Oh, geez, I can see the shore from here.
Actually, I'm going to go back and repair my stuff since my sword is already half broken.
All right, well, I'll stick my head in at least. Oh, Oh, geez, this swamp isn't going to be big enough for anything. I'm also forgetting that inane challenge that you sent me on. Oh, why don't you do this whole stream with farmer clothes on? I mean, we're only in the swamp. You've got Ashland's weapons.
You didn't have to accept the challenge. You could have said, I'm too chicken. I'm not going to do it.
You remember A Christmas Story? You know, with the Red Ryder BB gun?
No, I don't know that one.
It's a Christmas movie from like the, I don't know, 50s or 60s or something like that. I think 60s.
Okay.
It's a classic. Well, it's a classic in this country. You guys might not have it. You guys are probably more Charles Dickinson, like Christmas Carol type of stuff. Well, anyway,
bit of a mix.
The kids in it are like, oh, I dare you to do it. Oh, I dog dare you to do it. Oh, I triple dog dare you. And once you get to the triple dog dare, it's pretty much at that point you gotta, like, you're honor bound at stake for that one. Like, you gotta do a triple dog dare.
It's either do it or you have to be killed.
Oh yeah. Your honor on the playground is completely forfeit at that point. So if I'm getting that kind of a dare to do, you know, something completely stupid in farm gear of all things. Oh, I got excited. I saw something, but it's just an information stone guarded by a couple of spawners. Shot it.
You'll get the marker on the minimap way before you see it.
Yeah, I just got optimistic. Get out of here. Everybody leave me alone. What? All right, Fomsy, just for a comment like that, I'll keep it going. Actually, Fomsy, I'm a controller user, so you're right. I should have every disadvantage, you know, lobbied against me that's available. Oh man, the extra jump is suddenly very much missed right now. Are you serious? Yeah, nothing in there, man. It was just a blip.
Oh, gosh.
We have more that's walkable, but that'd be a very long, very boring walk, and I'd rather get to that. I honestly would think I'd rather get to that bone mass location.
Okie dokie. I'm on my way.
What? Stamina! Oh, the life of a caster in this game. Oh yeah, without the added jump height to it, you're also missing out on those epic falls that you can do. You know, like climbing on top of a building, get that extra little boost, and then soar to who knows where, land into something stupid, get into a fight.
Does make quite a difference.
No, I'm going the complete wrong direction. Don't follow me. We need to go way more east. Yeah, Fomsy, it definitely seemed, because they have a tail and they have the hot. Yeah, it definitely seemed like that. And then the other guys are Ashland, Greylings or something. And they literally throw rocks at you. I noticed that their attack animation was identical, as they're like running around with their goofy arms swinging all over the place, and their rock throw animation and everything. I'm like, oh, that's totally a Greyling, or a Grey Dwarf, or whatever it's called. Actually, Fomsy, I would agree. If you're going to reduce the abilities, then you reduce the cost. Yeah, I'm on board with that. I'm assuming you're already at House 3, probably impatiently waiting for me, because you're significantly faster than I am.
Remember where I didn't even mark where I put the portal.
Oh, I did.
Oh yes, of course. Yeah. Gotcha.
I was gonna say, we've been copying and sharing back and forth.
We use different portal symbols, so that's why I was looking past it, not seeing it.
I don't know. Did the portal, the actual? I mean, there's one that is an actual portal. Did that exist back then? Because I swear there were all of these different. The campfire. I thought there was like only 3.
No, they've always all been there.
Yeah. Alright, I'll see you at Bogwitch, I guess.
Okay, I'll be there in about 30 seconds.
Yeah, Fomsy, and that's what I was kind of looking at as well. It's like, okay, they completely covered you in kerosene just to throw the thing on, and then now they nerfed it. And hilariously, as they covered you in kerosene to use the damn thing, they put out a blimp that absolutely nukes anything from orbit and sets it on fire. You know, it's like, okay, so the zone that we're getting this extra jump in, which is also the zone that we need all this extra jump and glide and no fall damage, etc., is also the thing that has the highest fire damage of anywhere that we've ever seen up until that point in the game, you know? Oh, Sea Dog, this one looks promising. I got 2 iron dungeons already.
Nice. Right, so I'm going to split north and cover off that area.
Yeah, I guess I might as well hug the coast and get some mapping in at least. Although I'm completely at the coast, and it's not even this borked-ass map. Oh, so it wasn't originally extra vulnerable to fire when they gave it to you in the mist. It wasn't until the Ashlands that they made it. Oh, wow. Oh, so it's gotten double nerfed then.
Yeah, so they made it vulnerable to fire, but gave you the extra jump almost as a to make up for it. So it was easier to navigate the Ashlands, but you had to be very aware of when to use it.
come on. Get...
Hit planes further north.
Oh, right. Anytime you're discharging magic stuff, you stop regenerating stamina. But you do continue to gain MP as you're using stamina. So that's trade-off. Yeah, I'm still hugging the coast and no joy.
No, I've just found a crypt, but that's it.
Yeah, I had high hopes too. I took 2 steps into the swamp and saw a couple of buildings, saw a geez, like 2 or 3 iron mines right on top of each other. I was like, oh, nice. There's all kinds of stuff here. Where the hell is this lady? Holy Christmas.
You okay then?
Maybe. Doesn't matter how many millions of those I've killed. When one of them comes at you in the middle of the night, it still freaks me the hell out.
The rates are brilliant.
Like, they're so big and they're so fast and they're so scary looking. It's like, wait, I forgot you're not a threat anymore, but still, you startled that, like the jump scare of it all. They definitely win best jump scare of the game.
Well, it is almost Halloween.
Sea Dog, this swamp is huge. Come on, man, come on. Oh no, I'm seeing birch trees.
It's just more planes to north.
Yeah, I'm seeing more birch trees. Yeah, and like you're saying, like we would have seen it. Like we would have seen it from a good distance, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you'll get the symbol on the map way before you can actually see it first person.
I'm even seeing little thatched roof cottages out here and stuff. Like, oh, that could be her. No icon or anything.
No.
And I'm seeing a troll in the swamp, which means that biome is closed. Eh. The swamp is still continuing this way, though.
Yeah, I'm sort of heading round in that direction now. Sort of on the border between the swamp and the plains.
Oh, hey, Elemental is 56.
Nice. On, Grey Dwarf, go get them.
And all of the swamp that I was originally looking at is all underwater. And we're also approaching that bone mass icon that Fomsy was talking about.
Well, it might well open up into a nice big swamp around that.
Here's hoping. Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, I can see it from here. It's a big one. Although there is a large amount of water between me and it currently.
Okay.
Which means we might have to go back and get the freaking boat. Which I did not mark. And is a significant distance away. Yeah, I'm going back to the boat. I don't think we're going to be able to get to it.
Alright, I'll have a look around here.
Oh, here's a question. I had like a list of questions that I was going to ask you because just as I was milling about throughout the both at our house and through the ash, I was like, wait, what the hell is that? Or what why this? So you answered the thing about all those campfires. Have you ever seen seagulls in the Ashlands?
Yes, I have. Which seems a bit odd because you would imagine that
Wait, what?
fairly innocent looking like fluffy seagulls in the Ashlands wouldn't be a thing, but yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah. I saw a couple seagulls out there and I was like, you're joking. What the hell are you doing here? Oh, right. Night spawns. I was asking him actually about that a while ago. Because I was seeing the goblins. I was seeing the goblins in Black Forest and stuff. And he goes, oh, yeah, because we killed the Yaglith. He's like, oh, yeah, once you kill Yaglith at night, Fuelings can just, spawn wherever they want. Because it's nighttime. And I said, oh, okay, that's fun. So because we killed the queen, the seekers can just
and ticks and seek brood as well. Yeah.
Great. So as much as I hate the mist, now the mist can follow me. Fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was like, what the hell am I looking at? Oh, would you shut it? Get lost. No. I said get lost. Oh, that's definitely a homeowner's insurance claim right there. What? Beat it. No, I came across one of the, you know how the RNG will just sometimes give a little shack, a little shack out in the middle of the swamp.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I found one of those that was also simultaneously spawned inside of a boulder that the planes had spawned.
Oh, okay.
So,
yep.
Yeah, there's a bit of a homeowner's claim on that one, I think. Oh, man, there's going to be seekers just randomly out in droves in the middle of the night for no reason. Actually, here's a question. Nighttime spawns like that, I know that they go down zones. Do they go up zones as well?
How do you mean precisely?
Like, I know that the fuelings can spawn at night, just at will, you know, in the Black Forest and the meadows and the whatever. I don't ever remember seeing them spawn in the mist.
That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. I can't think. Seen feelings just sort of randomly appearing in the mist.
Because basically what I'm getting at is, okay, that means that seekers and ticks and all things horrible can spawn in the plains, in the Black Forest, in whatever now.
Absolutely. Yeah.
But does that mean...
You can get those in the meadows, yeah.
But does that mean now that they can spawn in the ash?
Not sure.
Fomsy doesn't think so.
Yeah, I can't say I've seen it.
Because I'm trying to think, like, you know, of these nighttime spawns, I'm like, well, I don't think I've ever seen them spawn up. Like, up a zone?
Above their biome.
Above their pay grade, yeah. I haven't seen them...
Yeah.
Because I had seen nighttime spawn... The fuelings had chased me into the mist, but they had spawned in an adjoining, you know, Black Forest or something, and then ran into it. And then
followed you.
I don't. Yeah, and I was like, I don't think I ever remembered seeing them just occur in the the mist. Where did you go?
Well, I went north. I thought, as soon as I'm here, I'll go for a run north and just see if I happen to fall over more swamp. Probably the best place to catch up now. I've got on my little wander. So.
Oh, Jason, that's got to be horrifying, actually. In the middle of the frickin' regular, nice, happy woods, and then all of a sudden, a bunch of Ashlands crap or mist stuff shows up and just sets everything on fire. Alright, I gotta get repairs, and apparently now I need a hammer because I'm gonna have to be the one to take down the portal, right?
Yeah, I'm not close, unfortunately.
No,
apologies.
You gotta took out... Oh, wow, there is just junk here that I don't really want. I didn't really realize how much garbage I was picking up throughout all this.
If you checked out the hold of the boat.
No, Sea Dog, is there a whole bunch of garbage in the boat now?
Some of it's garbage that needs dumping, but there is some good stuff in there as well.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait, hammer. I need a hammer. Oh, this meant... Oh, hey, yeah, new build piece barrel. Oh, right. Let me put those somewhere. That'll work. Yeah, this menu thing's got to get fixed. Okay, cool. Which one? Oh, yeah, okay. All right, I'll get in and I guess pick you up somewhere. Although
Yeah,
you're going real away from where I was gonna go.
That's fine. I'll hit the coast and I'll start heading south.
Cannot believe the random world gen is gonna just bonus like this when all we're doing is looking for the new NPC. Like, come on, man, work with me here.
It would have been nice if we could have just stumbled across her really quickly.
Yeah, of course. It couldn't just be a 10-minute thing, could it?
I think hoping for it, or expecting a 10-minute thing is on the hopeful side.
Yeah, well, me, ever the optimist. Alright, you want to start heading, like, I guess, here-ish.
I'll set myself down. Right. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Because the swamp surrounding Bone Mass does look pretty sizable. And it's like not even the border has been uncovered. You know, there's no investigation at all into it, so... You know, maybe with that kind of distance, maybe we'll get lucky and the whole thing will be nice and... latest update.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
I've missed this music, though.
Oh, is that the sailing music?
Yeah, don't really have much of a reason to be in a boat these days. Alright, so I'll pick you up. We'll head west. West-southwest. I mean, come on, Sea Dog, you're here too. You know, the second you got into this world, immediately found a swamp with 197 frickin' iron mines in it.
That was pretty good. That still makes me smile when I think about it.
Still hate that. I'm still not over that.
It was the great Sea Dog right through gritted teeth as I totted the count up as we were going.
Like, oh, here's another. Oh, here's one. Oh, there's one. Oh, look, there's another. Cool. It's awesome. I'm so happy for us. That's just killer, my man. Yeah, awesome.
Comedy gold.
Yeah, well, here seems about as good a place as any. Yeah, you're on your way.
I'm making my way over.
Oh, I didn't realize how zoomed out I was. I was like, holy crap. Like, I thought you were right here. Oh. There's a rock. Okay, well, while you're figuring your way here, I'll unstick myself from this damn rock.
Yeah, I can see.
There you go.
Hey, Charlie?
Right. It was almost just about dead west of here. I saw just all kinds of swamp action. There we go. Now, I'm definitely able to go a bit longer than our usual 3 hours, but I'm gonna have to call it at 2.
Yeah, no problem. But when you need to dive off, that's fine.
Oh, right. I have all the stuff on me.
For me to take it.
Do we want portal here, or we want to hold it for when we actually find her?
Yeah, let's get portal there.
All right. Yeah, every time I open a menu, the cursor just flips out.
Swamp directly in front of me.
I am going to be exceptionally disappointed if we don't get her after 4 hours. Oh, that was a big frame drop. Maybe it's a good thing. Maybe a big frame drop is it loading in new, never before seen assets.
Check the map. Check the map.
Oh, there it is. Hang on, I'm getting the boat. I'm going to get the boat.
When you said big frame drop, I thought, oh, actually, that is worth checking. There we go. Yeah, if you're able, yeah, pick up the portal and if I head that way, I'll try and meet you on the coast.
Well, it's like I tell you, Sea Dog, I don't know Valheim, but I know games.
Yeah.
And I'd say probably 80% of the times that I don't die is because I just know games. Alright, Bobsy, you can laugh, but it holds water. Like, so much of what I've said, like, wait a minute, I don't know this one, but I know video games. Like, when he was convinced he was gonna, con me into believing that there was no magic in this game. What? What do you mean, magic? I'm like, Sea Dog.
There's no magic, but there's only ITER. If you'd said, is there ITER in the game, I would have said, of course there is 7. It's a computer game, and there's blue numbers. It's ITER, obvious.
Yeah. So red numbers, yellow numbers, blue numbers. Clearly, there's MP in the game. That's a big old icon, too, isn't it? Oh, my.
It is. It's enormous.
Oh, right when I was just getting kind of despondent. I'm like, man, I've only got until 2. I've got, what, about an hour and 15 minutes here. And I was like, oh, and we were also running out of swamp. So I'm like, man, I'm gotta run low on time. We're running out of swamp. I'm like, geez, is this even gonna be able to happen today?
There's a nice little cove type area that you can pull in just before you reach me. You go around that tree rather than through the gap. It's probably easier.
Fine. You say that as I'm already kind of committed to it.
Just less chance of running aground is all.
I see a nice flat spot right there. Outstanding.
You did grab the portal as well, yeah?
Yes.
Cool.
And I also still have this wonderful little menu hiccup that came along with this current update. Fun times. Oop. Yeah, so frickin' place it. Sheesh. Yeah, it doesn't do it with the D-pad, but boy, is it's like almost immediately when I open the menu. Oh my!
I'll tell you what, sure. Let's leave the boat there. Let's take thinking about it. Let's just take the portal closer, and we'll set out right on top of the bog witch.
Probably not a bad idea. Okay, I mean, when you eat the stuff, yeah, I guess it does look more... Yeah, it's more purple there, but...
I've got good news and bad news. I can see her, but I'm not sure we've got a land connection to her.
Are you absolutely kidding me?
I reckon I could swim across there, but that's because of my
back to the with a hunt. Yeah, you've got really good yellow food on you and high swim skill, I think.
Or might connect actually. Eventually, might be all right.
All right, Fomsy. There's dares that are stupid, and then there's dares that are just purely suicidal. I'm not swimming that. That's just an impossibility. Like, me running through the swamp dressed as a farmer, yes, there is a fairly high chance of me dying and making a complete ass of myself, but it's not a guarantee. That, however, would be a full tilt guarantee. Are you waiting for me to pick you up, or... Oh, no, you're actually swimming it. You suck.
Well, that might said that, I might as well.
I mean, I could have... Fomsy, I'm a caster. Of course I don't have stamina potions. I have health potions and I have MP potions. I do not have stamina potions on me. Oh crap, no, that's wrong. We want to actually continue to go south, I would imagine, right? after I just... Man, some of the boat's inertia is rough. That Ashlands boat, when you want to go from forward to reverse or backwards like that, that thing immediately just takes right off.
It flies, doesn't it? It really does fly.
But this one, when you go to turn direction like that, it really does take its sweet time. And okay, let's adjust inertia and go this direction. Yeah, I mean, yeah, okay, I do need to still run and jump, but a lot of times it's like run, jump, and then I get to a spot where I'm anchored the fight, and then while I'm unloading on something, my stamina's coming back usually.
I did make it across, but only barely. Only barely, even with the stamina food I had.
Yeah, and you've got some pretty advanced stamina food on you too.
Yeah.
Whereas I have none of that. I have... Oh, what the hell? Tell me I'm gonna have to sail this thing up the narrowest river in existence. In the dark.
Oh, it's got music as well. That's really cool.
Wait a minute, there isn't even... What? It's so damn dark out here, I literally cannot even see in front of the boat. Like, I can't tell if this is an actual river or not. Yeah, so, do you even see water? Like, I see the water on the map, but... Oh, for frick's sake.
Let's have a look.
No, I see it.
Yeah, is there no way to get in around here?
Yeah, you gotta go way down. You gotta way down this way. And I'm likely gonna need to pickaxe a lot of crap out of the way, too. We'll see.
Okay, because this is a completely wide open channel. I can see the wide open channel right to this point, but I can't see beyond that.
Yeah, Fomsy, I guess I could have broken down the boat. It seems like a lot of headache. Also, I would have had to have... I mean, if I swam the entire distance that he did, which probably with my swim skill and my stamina would have had me die roughly at about the 75% distance mark. You know, and then that would have been a fun time of going and getting all of my gear back in the middle of the water. Oh, and then you expected me to get attacked by seekers as I was in the water? You know, knowing my luck, that absolutely would have happened. I completely could see that being not just within the realm of possibilities, but almost a guarantee. That would have been a foregone conclusion. I see a gap that big that I have no earthly business attempting to swim, and oh hey, for the first time ever, we're gonna send seekers and stuff after you just because it's a night spawn. Have fun with that. What a positively unhinged way to do world generation. I am glad that they fixed it for future players, but man. The mosquitoes are annoying. You know, the the incredible speed that they're on top of you like that is, you know, it's a bit jarring. But there's still not, I would say not quite as terrifying as just the amount of life and the incredible amount of damage that the Seekers and the Soldiers can put up. Like, I hate both of those guys. Now wait, does that mean the blimps can show up as night spawns too, just anywhere they want?
No. No, so you only get Seekers, Seeker Brood, and Ticks.
Okay.
In terms of other biomes, anyway. Obviously, in the Ashlands itself, you can get whatever. This place is great. You're gonna love this.
Oh, she's got a different defense portal style. Oh, she's got her own music.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait, are we just talking to her through the window, or can we get in?
No, keep going around. But check. Yes, it. Look.
She has a pet. Like, what the hell?
Here we go.
Oh, this is wild.
How awesome is this? That's just insane. That's brilliant.
It's dark as hell. I'm gonna have to definitely clean up these screenshots later, but wait, Capster, what? Getting chased by a. It had a name too. Did you see?
It just moved you out the way as it's sweeping around.
This is fantastic. Oh, I wish I could pet it like the Loxes or something like that. Hey, lady. Ooh. Okay, so we got light sources. Yeah, this is. I saw this love potion. What?
It's for a yeah. It'd be worth picking one up just to experiment with it.
Oh hell! I was rapid stacking stuff, and somewhere there must have been coinage, and all of the money. Damn it!
The portal's there, so it's not difficult to get back now, is it?
You know, I was actually complaining. You weren't here yet, but it was the entire east side of that castle, like those fueling trophies or whatever they are not kicking out enough light. Maybe we can make some candles.
Yeah, the circling trophies. Yeah.
How about candles?
Yeah, no, you can get candles. Just be aware the candles are consumables.
Yeah, so they'll
infinite light sources.
They'll need to be. I would imagine resin refilled or something.
No, you just have to buy more candles.
Oh no! Whatever am I going to do with the 100 million?
Yeah, I mean it's not like it's a major problem. We're
not
exactly short on coins.
I literally can't carry anymore because of how heavy I am with money. Oh damn it! We have too much money in various boxes throughout several different houses that we can't actually even carry it all.
Yeah, we have taken it. Well, you've taken to just throwing it on the floor in piles. So,
I mean, the hammer gave me the option. I mean, it's not like I threw it on the floor like some people do. That is technically a structure. Hi. Okay, so candles. Oh, times Wow. Candle wick, resin candle. Okay. Nah, F it, I'll take 100 of them. 2 scythe handles, you think?
Yeah,
we'll probably each want one, yeah.
There'll be time for we both want to do it, yeah.
Definitely at least 10 love potions, because all sorts of experimentation is going to have to happen with that.
Indeed.
Wait. Why would you want that? Some say you can eat anything you find in the forest. This is not the case with this mushroom. Health regen minus, stamina regen minus, movement speed minus. I don't...
Pick up everything. Every new thing, pick it up.
I mean,
just throw it to me,
I got one.
Yeah, we just need one of everything, so there's going to be new potions and stuff, so...
Oh, this sounds interesting. These plants carry a strong but pleasant scent. However, it is possible that not all creatures agree. I'm going to double up on that one, actually. Cured squirrel hamstring? That has to go into something, I'm sure.
We just need to buy one of everything. Once we've touched it, we can work out exactly what we need for what, can't we?
Yeah, I'm seeing new materials, but not necessarily new recipes. Oh, ivy seeds.
Oh, we'll have to be around the new kettle thing.
Oh, right. Yeah, these might be cooking things.
Kick in.
What? It's not letting me... Oh, I'm completely full. My inventory is chock full.
Yeah, just throw stuff over to me. I've got plenty of room.
There's that. There's... Son of a... Oh my god, I need this fixed. Iron Gate, if any Iron Gate is watching, yeah, this needs fixing yesterday. Here you go. You can have some love potions too.
Nice.
All right. We bought ivy seeds, right? Did I throw you ivy seeds?
What have I got? So the candle wick, the toadstool, fragrant bundle, fresh seaweed, cured squirrel, the pungent pebbles, broom. Leave it out.
So wait, you didn't get the powdered dragon shells?
That broom is going to die very shortly.
I'll bet the broom is probably immortal. Powdered dragon shells. Sure. I thought I bought them.
Yeah, powdered dragon eggshell. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I've got that as well.
You got the pungent pebbles. We did not get ivy seeds then, correct? There we go.
Seeds I haven't got, no.
Oh, the serving tray. That's how we get. Yeah, we got the serving tray. So now we can get the Oh, it's a requirement. It's just giving me okay, so it's giving me all of the meads now. So apparently we couldn't make the meads until we found her. Oh wow. Wait, new dish raspberries. Yeah. Oh, no. Okay, so this is what I saw. You were able to use a serving tray and turn a cooked item into an actual decorative item.
Mm-hmm.
Whoop, that's not what I want. Herb blend. Oh, okay, this is required for feast things then.
Yes, the serving tray, yeah.
No. Woodland herb blend. As soon as the left side of my screen stops exploding with all the decorations we can now make. Okay, woodland herb blend. Carefully dried before being mixed together. This blend will turn even the most basic of ingredients into a delicious feast. So this is probably required for the big feast. Yeah, you see, we have to have these, I'll bet. Like, I'll bet it's not just a thing you put it together. You have to put stuff together and then also add this herb thing. So we'll probably need...
Yeah, that makes sense.
More than a couple of those. Mixed with some fish. Any fish folk worth their salt? Interesting. Hey, Sea Dog, remember when I got all obsessed with fishing and then got over it real fast, and then there's a specific seafarer's herbs, and it's going to do something different to the fish.
I think there's some sort of ocean platter beast.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, pepper powder, okay. Oh, wait a minute, wait. You know what? It's per zone. It just dawned on me. It's per zone. So there's a woodland of seafarers, a mountain, a grass. Okay, I'm picking up what this thing's putting down now.
Yeah. See, so there's one special thing on a per zone basis. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
How much space you got? Because I also just ran out of cash.
Okay. Well, I'm running back to empty my pockets and come back.
All right. Yeah, I'll run back and go get more money.
Yeah.
Yay! We have a reason to spend the $100 bajillion that we. We're gonna have to tell everybody we know. Hey, guess what? The millions of dollars that you've been just collecting dust with. You have an actual reason to use it now.
Where are we going to put all of this new stuff? We don't really have much. Tell you what, the sways, we got the black chest by the ovens. Is that?
Yeah, we can definitely repurpose that. That has been a bit of a catch-all. I started putting wood in it for fires, to maintain the cooking fires and the ovens. And then you kind of saw, there's wood in here. That means I can throw rocks in there too.
Yeah, there are 20 rocks in there as well. But there's also 2,000 gold in there as well.
Oh, yay. And House 2 has just untold riches as well. Actually, you know what? We got garbage to sell in this place too. Oh, and not to mention there's a ton of cleared out the crypts in the swamps just to the west of us here. We've cleared every last one of those. There's no iron in them, but there is gobs and gobs of you said there's 20 grand in here.
I've got it.
Oh, okay.
Back at the bookbridge now. I thought it was easier to catch you there rather than try and catch you around the base.
Oh, heck. Also, I have a few things that I don't think you've touched, so I might want to throw those at you. No, that's bone mat. Where the hell? T-shirt, mountains.
It's next to the
there it is.
Portal.
Oh yeah, Fomsy, I definitely remember getting you being hunted while in the middle of a boat. That one was fun. All right, so damn it. All right, so you're closest to catch and catch and catch.
Oops.
One more thing. We got some seeds here. I don't know what those ones do. They might just be aesthetic. Those might not be a crop. We're not sure.
Yeah, no, I think they are. So they grow like the vine berries, but I don't think they do anything else. They just grow and grow and grow.
I gave you some mountain peak powder, right? But not grasslands herbalist?
Woodlands and mountain peak pepper powder, yes.
But not grasslands?
No. I've got woodlands, but not grasslands.
Okie dokie. Alright, so I got 20 of them as well.
Yeah, there you go, perfect. Lovely.
Oh, here, enjoy that nice little explosion to the left side of your screen now. You can have fun with that. There you go. Enjoy that for the next 12 minutes.
Lots and lots and lots, yeah. I see. Because you can put it on there.
Because you can put it on there. Now it's a now it's a different thing. Now it's like I think it's like it makes it a decoration.
Yeah, so whereas before you had to put down an item stand in order to be able to put food on top of the item stand, now they've done away with that, so you don't need to have the item stand to be able to put
so now it's an actual item stand that makes sense for food. Also here you can have that as well, and then you can now have the recipe to make a scythe, which I am very excited for. And that is everything that she sells, but doesn't talk. I don't know why, but for some reason I expected the, Oh, wait a minute. Is the broom the other NPC slash potential enemy?
It is.
So, does that mean that if we make an overt hostile act against the broom is then going to... Alright, have fun with that.
I would imagine so. Should we go for it? Do we take the broom out now? I have no idea what happens.
I mean,
I'm assuming that we can still come back to the.
Yeah, that's the thing. I want to make sure that we can come back here because all of these are finite resources that we need in order to make, all those feasty things. Not to mention, I'd love to know what the love potion is. That sounds important. And, oh, by the way, I plan on lighting my side of the castle with candles. I mean,
Well, I'll do a little bit of research, i.e., I'll find out whether it.
Why don't you go to your world? Because I'm also not sure about collateral damage. Well, no, because these things make it so that you can't. Yeah, you shouldn't be able to damage anything in here, right?
Yeah, no, I should be able to.
Well, I just punched this grayling in the face, so. I mean, what if we just punched it?
Well, I think we're going to be in an attack at that point.
Maybe just punch it.
Okay. All right. I have no idea how tough this thing is.
Do you want a shield?
There we go.
Oh, it's red. It's red to both of us. It's red.
Coming out?
It seems a lot quicker. Yeah, I shielded because I was... Now, will you still talk to me? Yeah, she still talks to us. Okay. Okay, did you actually get anything for that?
Trophy.
You got
I've got a trophy.
You got a trophy from the Fantasia broom.
Stewart, a witch's best friend. Have you got space in your inventory?
Yeah.
There you go.
I mean, I'm curious as to what happens when you put this on a stand. Like, is it going to be animated? Is it going to fly around the house? Like, what? She does still do business with us, too. Okay. All right, cool deal.
Good job, really, since we acted first without testing it. So.
Yeah, that's typical for the way I tend to do things, isn't it? All right, so if you're curious, yeah, you can fight the broom, and no harm, no foul. And did you do that, or did it spawn like that?
Was a bit like that, and I helped.
It was a bit like that, right?
I'm not going to pass up the opportunity to collect cup. Well, am I? Free cup. Come on.
Yeah, especially with the amount of smelting we need to do now. Oh my god. Well, we do tend to like to call it around the 3-hour mark.
Me too. It's
for our regulars. I expect us to probably do a lot of the building. Like we're gonna put down what the mead maker. We'll put that down. We'll put down the
preparation bench.
Yes, because
I'm going to do a little. I'm going to do a little revamp of this kitchen area. It's a little bit cramped.
Yeah, we're gonna need some work. Oh yeah, look at how much shorter. Oh, look at how much shorter the list is. I like it already.
I know, it's really good, isn't it? Really
I like
good.
this.
So much better.
Oh, Dinkers, I didn't even know you were here. Way to not say anything. Although I'm also on top chat, not live chat, which I always complain about when streamers do that. No. When you've become the thing that you sought to destroy. So yeah, we're probably gonna do a little bit of a remodel. I'm gonna roll my eyes and get through it. Yeah, this kitchen's gonna need to get redone. It just is. So yeah, for our regulars. No, you're always very quiet. Yeah, I know. Whether you're watching or whether you're actually playing and in the stream with someone, you're also very quiet. I remember you with the Baldur's Gate. I heard everybody but you. And I'm like, oh, wait, holy crap, Dinkers is playing. Holy shit, look at that. Yeah, so for our regulars, we're gonna gut the kitchen. Thankfully, you'll not have to sit through that HGTV moment, and we'll gut the kitchen, we'll get all of our stuff put down, we'll make a little bit more sense of this. It's something that's been on both of our back burners for a while, but now we kind of have a gun to our head. Now we have like,
it forces the issue, doesn't it?
Now it very much forces the issue. Now it's like, okay, you can't make potions right now. You can't make half the meals right now. Fix your stuff. So we're gonna fix our stuff. But I will show off this though. This is all waiting for us for Sunday. I, before this update, have been cooking like absolutely frickin' crazy. So yeah, we got stuff. We also have stuff to burn through. Like we've got, I've got the Yggdrasil porridge to chew through still. I'm still chewing through mushrooms. We're still trying to chew through some fish wraps. Honestly, I'm chewing through this stuff just to open up more space. Because we're going to want the best of the best of the best. Just full on in this this lockup here. So we're eating up some mist hair. I'm probably going to stop hunting the rabbits altogether. We've got the chicken. We've got easy access to chicken. That might be our regular off-stream food. I would imagine that's probably going to be a staple for off-stream stuff, but so that probably isn't going away anytime soon, just because of how easy it is to make. Yeah, it must be nice, Dinkers. I'm over here live. I have to talk. I can't just drink coffee and smoke cigarettes. Yeah, Fomsy, I do see a couple of different ways that could go. Also, we have not put any of these down. They may actually look cool. So this may be a thing of like, oh, now your base is going to look more aesthetic. You're going to have these different tables. It's going to bring a more hominess and a more realistic look to the kitchen section.
Have you got your hammer on you? Because you'll be in the crafting menu.
I do have a hammer on me.
There you go. So going to the crafting menu, you can at least see what it looks like, even if you're not going to put it down.
I wonder if these are going to be... okay.
So
no, it's an actual...
pins.
Yeesh.
You got the preparation table.
Yeah.
And on the bottom row, middle-ish, sort of directly two below the preparation table, you got the new mead kettle.
Oh yeah, there's a mead kettle. Alright, so we'll be messing with this stuff. Oh, I saw unfading candles and I'm like, oh wait a minute, no, that's the what's it, the wisp generator thing there. Yeah.
That's the upgrade for the table.
yeah, so we've got some stuff to play with, and I've got some cooking to do. And I will probably get through to all of this. I made it through all of trying to find this lady on 5 or 6 different continents while dressed as a farmer. So, challenge completed. And all that while the menu is still borked for controller users. So, I see this as an absolute win.
I will give you a gentle round of applause for your dedication to duty and doing it without death. So, I applaud you, sir.
Oh, yeah, Dinkers, you can actually drink coffee now. You must be on the mend. Okay. Yeah. Because you said you were drinking tea for a week and a half, 2 weeks now. So, yeah, okay, good deal that you're actually drinking, able to drink coffee. Yeah, Fumsy, no, you and I were in absolute lockstep on a couple of things today. I don't know. I see where you're coming from, that it could have just been tabs, and it could have been an easier way of doing this, but I'm reserving judgment. I'm on board with you on the feather cape. I think that was a bit of a sucker punch, especially since it, you took away the jump, but you didn't take away the covered in oil, essentially. So wait a minute, like, no, you've got all this weaknesses on it, but the strengths aren't quite as there anymore, so.
Well, I still look at it. The feather cape was always really OP, and I think now it feels far more balanced compared to other capes now. So, but I appreciate that something's being taken away and not being replaced effectively, or you're having to use an inventory slots to it. But it feels more balanced to me. But
I guess
that's my opinion.
But you could have made it so that the fire isn't the. I don't know.
Yeah, I can argue it easily either way.
Right, yeah. Then the refined Eider should go down. Yeah, I see that. Because if they're going to continue to have the fire damage nerf, but then take away the jump perk, then it should cost less of the pearls then. I can see that too, yeah. Wait, Dinkers, you still can't have... You're still on the tea. I mean, I know you're British and all, but that is a bummer, because I know that you very much enjoy your coffee. But yeah, we have quite a bit of work for us to do. I am going to go belligerent on farming once I make this scythe. Very excited for that. Gonna go absolutely berserk. Gonna go get 1 million pounds of barley and stuff in a second here. Probably... Oh, mushrooms, too. Oh, blue mushrooms, orange mushrooms. Oh, my mushroom problem is going to be solved, isn't it, Sea Dog? Excited for that. And we're going to...
Yeah, that'll make collecting those 1,000 times easier.
And for this Sunday, when we do our base tour, yeah, don't get used to this, because I'm sure a whole lot of this is going to look very, very different.
Absolutely. Very, very definitely. I have plans.
I do, too, because you said I was probably drinking coffee and smoking. Oh, and then not had tea for a week. So, which is it? Thinkers, I listened to you explicitly. And yes, tea does suck. I'm glad to see a British person say that. Love that. But yeah.
Good stuff.
We're going to get remodeling. We're going to get crafting. We're going to get cooking. Oh man, I cannot wait to get this cooking skill up and then try to get doubles and stuff. Excited for that. Especially since you and I really do have a division of labor on that. I've been doing a ton of the farming and a ton of the cooking, and you have built almost every single stitch of stone and everything like that. So, yeah, we're gonna get some good division of labor going here. So, good deal, good deal.
Nice one. Good stuff. Thank you all for joining us.
You are quiet in
this
streams.
Impromptu live stream, yeah.
Yeah. Thank you all so much for showing up for this. Did not expect a whole lot, honestly, given that this was a total, hey, surprise, I'm going live in like 15 minutes. But it was a new update, and I wanted to get right Johnny on the spot on it. So definitely glad that we were able to do that. Yeah, I will see you all. And well, no, I'll probably be hanging out with you during the week. But the rest of you, I will see you all on Sunday then. Thanks for coming, guys.
Carol.